Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 26 of Hollow Knight, the complete series. Hope you guys are all doing well. And just as a reminder, previously we did pick up the Shape of Un charm, and we are currently... There's a faster method, there we go. We're currently revisiting places because we now have the double jump and Yzma's Tear. So basically we're going to blue marked places on the map. And the orange ones are going to be for later. So today, hopefully, we're heading up to Crystal Peak. But before we do that, we're heading back to a very early place to do a new thing. We also now have the fast travel thing for the Dream Nail. So... we got that on the previous episode, and Dreamgate, there it is. Allows the wielder to travel instantly through Dream. Hold down while using the Dream Nail to set a Dream Gate. Hold up while using the Dream Nail to spend one essence and travel to the place. Oh, it costs essence. Okay. Some areas may lack a strong connection to any dream, disallowing use of the Dream Gate. Right. So, can't use it absolutely anywhere, but you can use it, like, yeah, pretty much anywhere. But it does cost essence, which the old lady did not tell us, but whatever. It costs 1 and like you keep all the essence you collect, so it's not that big a deal. Still, I feel like since it is kind of a late reward, like it should just be free. Like it's essentially free. Not entirely free. But yeah, if you guys are fairly new, or if you missed an episode or whatever, you want to catch up, there is a link to the playlist at the end of the video, and yeah, it should be nice and organized over there, so yeah, or if you just want to binge watch the series, you know, that's what the playlists are for. Anywho, we need to go pretty far from where we're at, so what's the fastest way to get there? We're actually not super close. We're not all that close to a fast travel station, and honestly, our first destination is right over here. So it might just be faster just to go straight there than rely on a fast travel station, because I think the closest one might be Queen Station. That's kind of in the opposite direction. So yeah, let's just get there the old-fashioned way. Not what I meant to do. This is not correct. Wait a minute, there was a thing over here that we couldn't get to. Wow, this was a while back. We did not do that. Yeah, because at the time, we didn't even have the dash. I was like, well, we can't jump up there. Yeah, we didn't have... Wow. We didn't have the dash, we didn't have the wall jump, we didn't have shit. Like... I just forgot to come back there. Like... So there we go, another grub. Yeah, I certainly love green paths, so like... Backtracking the old-fashioned way is... not my least favorite. Which, yes, is kind of a double negative, which you're not supposed to use. They are improper. Did we ever go up this way? Because that's where we first... Whoops. That's where we first saw Hornet. Oh. Well, yeah, we've been here. I kind of wish filling out the map was like a little bit more incremental. Because like, have I seriously? No, I've hit them. I've done that before. Right? Because like, as you unlock the map, like, they just give you like large chunks at a time, so it's sometimes kind of hard to tell where you've been and where you haven't been. It's like, well, I have the map for that, so like, I've been there. Yeah, but it's not like tile by tile, you know? Oh, thought I saw something over there. We have not been back here since acquiring Yzma's Tear. So I'm just kind of like checking down in the acid, see if there's anything. Didn't see anything though. Been there, been there. Kind of been everywhere. Wait, did we go see the grub dude? I don't think we did. Oh. Oh. Guess Geo doesn't get destroyed by acid, it just kind of sinks. These guys new? Did I take one of these out already? Guess I did. So yeah, we are trying to fill the Hunter's Journal. Hi, buddy. I do appreciate piles of geo. Kind of feel yeah, isn't there like a repair bug thing? I tried to do this once already. It didn't happen, so I was like, well, maybe later. Kind of desolate dive, I think, is the only way to get him in time. Oh, he just explodes instantly. Okay, cool. You and me both, bro. Damn it. That's one downside to the Thorns of Agony, is sometimes, like, you miss out on... Damn it. Because he keeps fixing the signs. Like, and there's a sign right here. He's very fast. Runs away, like, almost instantly. So, that is the best method, as far as I know, to get his journal entry. Yeah, I guess the Stag Station is closer. Alright. We are gonna need soul, but I think we can get some pretty easily when we go over there. Oh, and I forgot to mention, in case you guys are wondering, yes, I'm still using my 8BitDo Pro 2 for Xbox, the Hall Effect version. It's kind of gonna be my only controller for a while. Okay, so that way's blocked. I just wanted to fill up on soul first. Also, I don't think we're gonna need magic for this, if I remember correctly, so... At least I think so. So yeah, I don't need Thorns of Agony. And we don't need Shaman Stone. Greatly increases the amount soul gained from striking an enemy with a nail. Soul Eater would be decent, but that is expensive, so... I'm gonna go ahead and opt for Shape of Un, because I think that'll be helpful, and We got 2 left, so long nail. Yeah. I'd rather just not fuck with those things. So bright. Now, to be real, I'm pretty sure we don't need to go back to this part. Yeah, we don't need to go back to this part. Damn, he just keeps going. All right. Yeah, I don't think we've been back here since the since acquiring the long wall jump. Wait, is this actually the thing? Oh. They both go the same way. Okay, I didn't realize that. Not that we need the geo, because I literally can't find anything to spend it on. How, oh. Yeah, why did it sound like it was coming from up here? Quite literally sounded like it was coming from a different location. Yeah, they seem chill. Yep, it's not one of these. Why is being on the roof a thing? Like, there doesn't appear to be anything here. But maybe there was something else? I'm pretty sure in one of these there is something else. Like, why is there even this path that goes around it? And why are there platforms that go up to the roof? When there doesn't appear to be anything on the roof. Kinda confusing. For now, I'm just doing recon, by the way. So a lot of his attacks are similar to how you fight him the first time, although he is faster and all that jazz, so... Alright. Also, just trying to think of, like... kind of analyze the fight, think if maybe different charms would work better here. You know, just trying to get a feel for it. don't think Shape of Wound is actually going to help at all. I guess we don't need Wayward Compass for this. And maybe not Long Nail, like Mark of Pride is actually just kind of better. It costs one more, but does give you a little bit more range. So, was this one again? Deep Focus, heals, right. Dream Wielder might not be bad, to be real. Defender's Crest does do passive damage and only costs 1, so like that is really good. Thorns of Agony might not be bad in for the same reason. But Quick Focus would be great. I guess we don't have things for the other ones. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I guess I'll leave Long Nail on. Okay. Because you do get healing opportunities, but oh, they don't respawn? Oh, so I guess if you want to get soul from those guys, you need to leave them alive. Whoops. Oh, chill. I'm not gonna hurt you. Yeah. It's also kind of tricky because, like, same as before, you don't get soul for, like, hitting him in the while he's in his armor. Shit. Just kind of sucks because, like, freaking projectile, not even projectiles, just the rocks falling from the ceiling, like, all the time. Very annoying. You can hit them at him, but it's just, it takes a bit of practice to, like, keep track of what he's doing and also, like, the rocks falling. Son of a bitch. Kinda gotta stay close, which, yeah, it really sucks. Seems like if he's kind of far away and he's like doing his wave thing, instead of dashing under him during the jump attack, like, seems like it's better just to like dash away a little bit because he will close the gap. And it's a lot harder to jump under him if he's like farther from you. Son of a bitch. Fucking hell, dude. The shockwave is so large, you have to do like a full jump. Like, by the time you land, like, he might already be jumping at you. So it kind of encourages to, like, jump early. But, like, you can't jump too early or you won't hear the thing. Son of a bitch. Fuck. I feel like trying to hit the rocks at him isn't even worth it. It's like... most of the time. Oh, he does do fucking only 2 sometimes. Son of a bitch. The hell is that? Oh, he was just doing his usual. I mean, we're pretty much at time right now, but I want to get this today. Because, like, if I don't do this right now, like, next time I record this is going to be a couple days from now. Maybe even a week from now. And I'm not going to remember how the fight works. So then, trying to learn his moveset completely goes to waste. Wait, why would I do that? Okay. So that works a lot better. Like, Hollow Knight games are not Souls-likes. They're Metroidvanias, but experience with Souls-like games does help as far as the boss fights go, because, you know, like any other good action-focused, like, RPG boss fight goes, once you get the dodge pattern down, like, you're usually good, because then you've figured out how to avoid damage. Shit. think I got it figured out now. From what I remember, he doesn't really have like different phases. Like he kind of just keeps doing the same thing until like you beat him. It's more of an endurance fight. Really fucking hate the vignette thing too when you're low on health. It's such an annoyance. Like, yeah, at first it can be helpful if you're not like used to watching your health, but like visually it just obscures so much of the screen. Like it's just shit. Like, I was really hoping to find that other mask shard before I did this, but I honestly didn't think it'd be that big of a deal, because I don't remember it being... I remembered it being one of the easier, like, essence fights, but I guess not. That was weird. Damn it. Like, it really sucks getting used to, like, avoiding the rocks and also, like, dodging his attacks. If it wasn't for the falling rocks, yeah, this would be easy. But, no. Falling rocks make it a bitch, unfortunately. Shit. That was different. Like, I don't think I've ever seen him walk before. That was just weird. I also just find things like screen shake very disorienting, and there's no option to turn it off in this game. So like visually, it sucks. Like I straight up can't see where I am sometimes. So I actually go by like screen position if I lose track of the night. Alright, I'll give it like maybe 3 more tries, and then just call it and do it next time. Because while I do want to get this today, I don't want this to turn into another like Lost Kin situation where the episode ends up being like an hour and a half. Because like the boss fight is like an hour long. Yeah, I was kind of just experimenting with some of the timings there. fucking got him. Alright. I feel like... I mean, he kind of already has a voice, so I guess if I was trying to do an impression of his grunts, it would be something like, I wanted it, the strength to protect others. When I saw that knight, sleeping, safe in his big armored shell, it wasn't madness that drove me to it, I just wanted it. But in the end, if strength cannot save you, then what can? Gimme. How much we get? 300. Oh, I think that's enough to get the thing. Yeah, don't worry, dude. I'm not gonna... Actually, this guy's just gonna be suffering here, so... I'm sorry. A fate worse than death would have been leaving him alive if you ask, you know. Seems about right. Anyway, so yeah, screen shake. It's a very disorienting fight. And I really wish there was a way to turn off screen shake, because the fact that the visibility makes that fight difficult is shit, honestly. Like, that's like a really stupid reason for a fight to be hard. Yeah, I think 1500 is what the lady said for the dream nail, so I think we're good. And of course we're gonna switch back to the OG, because we don't need the long nail most of the time, and we don't need quick focus most of the time, so... And actually, this is not even the order I like to do things, so... Wayward Compass, Soul Catcher, Shaman Stone, Rub Song, and last but not least, whatever you feel like, it doesn't matter. I do like Dream Wielder. To be honest, it only costs 1, and, you know, making the Dream Nail faster and giving more soul is really cool. I just don't have it on most of the time because I don't care. And we are going to be going to new places, so I'm going to put Gathering Swarm back on because I don't like the feeling of having to backtrack. For, man, I really have to pee again. And I'm late to my stream, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, for Geo, because I think later we are going to be able to buy stuff again. And it's going to be a lot more expensive, so yeah. More than 1500, so close. I would guide you forward, man, this gift in the essence of well, yeah, what do we get? Dude, a mask shard, fuck yeah, dude, that's another mask. Hell yeah, so now we're up to, what, 8? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hell yeah, dude. That's huge. Oh wait, how much do we need for the next one? 1800. Truly marvelous. The king is full of... Okay, whatever. Yeah, I think 1800 is the last thing that she gives you. Can't remember, but... there are also a few places we could go back to fight more of those types of enemies. I can't remember what they're called, like dream bosses or something. My dream boss wears a leotard to work. Anyway. Thank y'all. I can't remember who it was, but... Fuck. I think it was somebody on Outside Xbox or Outside Extra. Like it could have been... Like, I think it was Ellen who gave the joke, but anyway. They write for each other as well, too, so I don't know who actually wrote the joke. Whether it was, like, Ellen or Jane or Mike or Andy or I think Luke was there at the time as well, which shout outs to them. Like, you guys are awesome. Thank you for doing what you do. But it was on one of their videos about bosses, and like they were talking about like may have been exclusively about Dark Souls bosses. I don't know. I don't think it was. But something about how bosses relating to the real world or whatever. It was like, yeah, if you're IRL, because they were talking about the gaping dragon in Dark Souls 1, and they're like, by the way, if your IRL boss has gaping in his title, it might be time to call HR. I was like, nice. Yep. Love it. Thank you. Thank you. It was just like, it was something to that effect. It was very well written. It was brilliantly delivered. It was just like, boop, peak, joke, excellent job. Anyway. Yeah. Thanks for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, before we get going, and before my bladder bursts, it is time, which actually, fingers crossed, I don't even like joking about that kind of thing. Anyway, knock on wood, not actually gonna, that's not wood. Actually, I don't have a piece of wood here. Not that it matters. It's an old superstition, but... Oh, that's wood. I could... Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Knock on wood. Yeah, my bladder will be fine. I was just holding my pee for a while. And to be fair, I've held my pee for much longer, so it's probably fine. Been doing it for years. But yeah, it's time for the outro. Special thanks, updates, all that good stuff, and a very special thank you going out to the amazing people who helped make it possible. The current Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Novellis Draconis, Aaron Schick, 97 Johnny Boy, and Gaming, Spectech I, VTuber Financier, H. Ahmed, and The Fool. Apologies if I mispronounced any of those, but thank you all so much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out, very much appreciated, and it is very much optional. So you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits and, you know, help us afford things like snacks and coffee and keeping the lights on, check out that join button down below. If there's no join button for you, there's also a link in the description that talks about becoming a channel member. And like YouTube might be integrating it into the subscribe button as like a subscribe plus kind of a thing. It's weird. I've seen a bunch of different configurations on it recently. It's in there, they keep saying, oh, it's an experimental feature and blah blah. It's like, experimental layout. You guys keep changing the layout, but whatever. There's a link in the description that does the same thing. But yeah, membership tiers start at $3 a month. That's roughly 10 cents a day. Gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series get made here on the channel via the members' choice polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full week over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So, we will have one coming out for September 2025. It's likely going to be the last week of the month. This episode is coming out on... Let's see, this is the episode 26. And that is coming out on the 20th. This one's coming out on the 20th. Okay. Yeah. So we'll have one more episode before the final week of the month. So yeah, and we're gonna be pretty busy with a couple of different things. What is the 20th? The 20th is Saturday. Okay. Yeah, it's more than likely going to be the last week of the month. So if that is the case, that will be posted on the 23rd and run up until the end of the month. So if it is October 1st, 2025 or later, then that one's already done. But if it's not, then yeah, the September one is likely going to be about live streams because this series is still going to be going for a while. Cyberpunk just started, that's going to be going for a long while. And yeah, the next series is picked out for everything right now, except Cyberpunk, but that's going to be a long series. So yeah, really no rush on that. Yeah. So the September one is going to be about live streams. Beyond that, I don't know anything, and like even all this is an approximation of future announcements from the past. So if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell does not work for you, I get it. The bell doesn't work for me, but there are 4 other ways you can stay up to date. We got the Farts and Crap Show, the post tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for now. So, thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope every single one of you has an excellent day.